At this moment, Bangladesh is facing the greatest economic and strategic destruction in its history. Global capitalist profiteers are engaged in a new geopolitical game, and Bangladesh is merely a silent, expendable pawn on this chessboard. Leading the plan is the United States, particularly under the Donald Trump administration, whose main goal is to corner China. But surprisingly, a significant part of this assault has also targeted Bangladesh. Through Trump's reciprocal tariff policy, garments from China, Vietnam and Bangladesh have been slapped with the highest tariffs. For Bangladesh, the rate is 37%, while for India, it's only 26%. The question is, why this discrimination? Bangladesh's ready-made garment industry contributes 85% of the country's export income. Over $55 billion worth of garments are produced annually in more than 3,500 factories, employing nearly 4 million workers, 80% of whom are women. But this massive industry survives on two things: weak labor laws and cheap gas. Today, both are collapsing. Due to the gas crisis, 40% of factories are shut. Spinning mills are operating at only 50% capacity. On average, each mill is using 2.5 million VDT per day. According to the central bank, in the past 6 months alone, $900 million worth of goods couldn't be produced solely due to the gas crisis. Even more alarming is the collapse of the backward linkage sector. The $25 billion domestic yarn and fabric manufacturing industry is now on the verge of destruction because foreign yarn is entering duty-free through bonded facilities while local mills receive no protection. Is this merely a policy failure or a calculated conspiracy? Some economic researchers believe there is an international agreement behind this destructive policy, where Bangladesh has been sacrificed as part of a U.S. India trade arrangement. Sources claim that since 2023, India's textile lobby has been holding secret meetings with the U.S. Trade Representative's office, during which Bangladesh was labeled a high-risk supply hub. Meanwhile, an 1,162-acre textile mega park is being built in India's Uttar Pradesh. Corporate giants like Arvind Mills and Reliance have already signed investment deals. The goal is clear: to take over Bangladesh's market. In fact, in December 2024, a US delegation visited the park and directly stated, India will be the new Bangladesh. This wasn't mere praise, it was a premeditated directive. Bangladesh's political instability has made this plan easy. Following the fall of Sheikh Hasina's government, the interim administration is now virtually dependent on international institutions for aid and loans. The World Bank has been asked for $5 billion in emergency support, which comes with conditions like bonded warehouse review, free market initiative, and tax holidays for foreign investors. If implemented, these conditions will further devastate domestic production. So the question arises, did this situation emerge suddenly, or was it carefully orchestrated step by step? In the name of global US supply chain reorganization, a new deal is being enforced in South Asia. China out, India in, Bangladesh out. The blueprint for this policy was laid out as early as December 2021 during a secret seminar by the US Fashion Industry Association, where it was declared Bangladesh is politically unstable and economically risky. India must be scaled up. From that point on, a quiet but strategic shift began. Today, a large portion of the garments sold in New York, Texas or California once came from Bangladesh. But now, brands are signing deals with factories in Tirupur or Gujarat in India. Why? Because there, political stability exists, workers have no rights, and the government offers massive subsidies. In Bangladesh, the minimum wage is 8,300 rupees, while in some Indian states, garment workers earn just 7,500 Indian rupees per month, often without any formal contract. Taken all together, it's clear that this is not just a story of lost markets. It's a brutal story of strategic sacrifice. The country's export sector, the future of female workers, and the backbone of national growth are being deliberately dismantled as part of a global power restructuring. And in this game, India is becoming the strategic beneficiary, although even they don't know how long this advantage will last. In an attempt to weaken China, the US is now targeting Bangladesh as well. Through India, a dangerous geopolitical game is being played. This is not just a story about garments, it's a story about workers, policies, national interests, and the question of survival in the future. Are you ready to survive this new world war?